Okay, I'm speaking with senior state economist Jim Robinson. Jim, the June Wyoming Insight report came out last week. What can we learn from it?
Well, I think there's a couple of positive bits of information in the report. First of all, in terms of sales and use tax collections, the fiscal year is just about over. We've got 11 months of collections there, and that indicates that most of the counties are doing well compared to where they were last year, and most of the industries in Wyoming are showing increases compared to last year at this time. So I think that was one good bit of news out of the report. Also, the job report was pretty positive, of about 3,700 more jobs in May compared to last year, about a 1.3% increase.
Gas prices also, natural gas prices went up.
Yeah, that was good news because we've been looking at for most of the late winter, early spring, prices were decreasing monthly. And so we finally have, the June average had increased quite a bit, about $2.33 per MMBTU compared to what we had in May, which is about $1.85. So that was a pretty good improvement there. And just a little bit of a retreat there in crude oil prices. They have been tracking, for the most part, pretty much in that right around the $65 per barrel range.
However, the last few days, in a period not covered by this report so much, they've been doing much better, as I understand. Is that right?
Right. Yeah, a little bit more improvement there, but and kind of in that upper $60 price range for the crude oil there.
And from our past conversations, if it can hang in that area for a few more months, we'll start to see some more activity here. Do I have that right?
You mean in drilling activity?
Drilling activity, yes.
No, that's hard to say. Maybe in other parts of the country, but for Wyoming, it looks like right now the activity is staying really close to where we are. I just saw a latest update for the rig counts for June, and the oil is dropped slightly. It's about 16 rigs in Wyoming now. Back in February, March, we were 18, so a little bit of a decrease there. Natural gas is still holding at 10 rigs, so overall for the state we're at about 26 rigs for the month of June.
So, Jim, looking at this report as a whole, pretty good news?
I think it just says that, we're showing, at least on a year-over-year basis, some recovery compared to where we were last year. And so I think, at least for terms of job numbers, that's good news. But also for the sales and use tax collections, I think that's pretty good news there too. And then I think the other item that I like to keep an eye on is the building permits, and we've got those numbers through the end of May there, and it looks like our single family, especially, very very close to where we were last year, and so really no concern there on my part.
So not a great report, but pretty good overall, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good way to express it. It's certainly positive, but and that's it's just kind of things are tracking better than they were last year.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say about it, Jim, or does that pretty well cover it?
I think that covers it, Doug.
Thanks, Jim.
You bet.
Talk to you later. Bye.